guys, and boy do I have a doozy of a story for you today. Oh my god, so who knew that somebody adopting a kid would just like piss off the entirety of the internet at large for wildly varying reasons, not one of which I think is even valid, but you'd never know it by the way people are acting. So, Millie Bobby Brown and her husband Jake Bon Jovi, yes, relative of that Bon Jovi, just adopted a baby girl recently, and the internet is seemingly pissed about it for a wide array of reasons, none of which I can understand the logic on. Everyone needs to take a fucking breath and just chill. So, on one side, we've got the people who are all mad that, oh my god, she's only 21, she's throwing her life away. She got married so young to a white cis male. She didn't even get to go out clubbing or anything. She's throwing her life away. She should be out partying and rebellion and this, that, and the other. She has been on the record before saying she is not a partier. That is not for her. And the fact that we have normalized the whole hookup culture thing to this degree at this point in history to where we view it weird if somebody actually gets married and does the right thing and does everything the right traditional way. They get married, they have kids, granted adopted, but you know what? That's still a method of having kids. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? I ask you. Not a damn thing. But they're acting as if the sky is fucking falling because she didn't go through a hoe phase. As if that's supposed to be normal. I'm sorry, that's not normal. If that's your lifestyle, good for you, but don't try to press it on everybody else because not everyone is wired that way. Alright? So, I am all kinds of squicked out for varying reasons on that score. But then on the other side of the line, we have a whole myriad of different varieties of, well, why didn't she just get pregnant and have her own baby? Why did she have to buy a baby? I'm like, oh, there is a lot to unpack with that. First off, nobody is buying a baby. An adoption process is a lengthy thing. It is not easy to go through. Like, oh my god, and they're acting as if it's like white privilege that she bought a baby. That's literally not how this works. Then there's people who are mad over the fact that she's a white girl and she probably just bought a black baby. It's like, whoa, what exactly gave you any kind of implication that this child isn't white, first off? Secondly, even if they're not, holy shit, sounds like you're the one with the internalized racism, not Millie. Like, wow. Sit down and check yourself on that one, because a lot to unpack with that one. We've got the angle of, well, she's not a real mom because she didn't birth it herself. That one sticks in my craw like you would not fucking believe for a whole multitude of reasons. There is a whole huge number of reasons why she may have not had her own kid, even though adoption is having a kid, but whatever, fine, I'll go down the rabbit hole. Maybe she or Jake are infertile. Maybe she's under contract with any number of projects she's working on that she's literally not allowed to get pregnant for X number of time while they're working on those. Yeah, that's a thing that are in Hollywood contracts. It could have been, maybe she's phobic of the whole idea, and that's valid. She could have, there's so many, she could have health reasons that prevent her from safely being able to do that. Maybe she has trauma from all those years of being groomed when she was hella young in the Hollywood industry and being sexualized since she was like 13 to where she just isn't comfy with that. Any number of those are valid reasons to opt to adopt. Okay? Then we have the offshoot people of this who are mad that she didn't just use a surrogate and have her own kid. Again, as if adoption is somehow lesser than... Dude, you can't fucking win with these people. Because wasn't it just like a month or two ago, there was like this whole brigade of people getting pissed off at anybody who was using surrogates, trying to claim that this is some form of human trafficking or like modern day slavery because you're basically just buying the autonomy rights to a woman's body, and it's like, first off, The women who do surrogacy get paid fucking well for what they do. So they entered into that knowing what they're doing willingly. Alright? Secondly, maybe she didn't want to. Maybe, just maybe, here's a thought. Maybe she realized there's literally millions of unadopted babies in the world that need homes. And she chose one of them. Just like with pets, the whole adopt, don't shop thing. Maybe that's what she chose to do. You don't know, and frankly, you don't need to know, because her decisions are hers. They're not yours. She doesn't need your fucking approval. Like, holy shit, just let this girl live her life. But just the one that pissed me off the most are the ones who are acting as if because she chose to adopt, she is somehow not a real mother. Some of the best people I have ever known were adopted. And I didn't even know that they were adopted. I made comparisons to how much they looked like their mom. All growing up, I had no idea they were adopted. Did not have a clue. Like, and they had great parents. I freaking loved their parents. Like, one of them actually just passed away recently. I went to the funeral for their parent. Their adopted parent. Like, that doesn't make them any less of a parent, because they are the one who is physically there raising the child. You are a parent if you are the one raising a child. Parenthood does not look the same across the board. It is not cookie cutter. It is not simple. There is a whole wide array of things that make you a parent that are all valid in different regards. So to try and discredit her as not being a real parent because she didn't personally gestate this child herself, I find that really gross. I view this almost as though, like, y'all are still sexualizing this girl and y'all have a fucking pregnancy fetish is what this is really about. You wanted to see her blow up all fat and everything is what you wanted to see for some really weird fucking reason. Because when you stop and think about it like that, it's weird. It's fucking weird. And it's actually really uncomfortable to think about like that, isn't it? So tell me your real reasons why you feel like she should have been forced to have a kid herself instead of adopt to be viewed as a real parent, because that's fucked. That's fucked. I'm sorry. Like, leave this girl alone. She did nothing wrong. She doesn't have to justify herself to you. Or anybody, for that matter. She's so private with her private life, she probably wouldn't have even said shit, except for the whole fact that, oh yeah, she goes out in public and she'll be seen with this kid, and people are gonna be like, did she just, like, steal a kid? Who's the baby? Whose babies does she have? Like, she had to say something just so people know that, no, this is my baby. I adopted her. This is my baby. Like, that's probably the only reason she even made a statement about it. But dear God, the way the internet is blowing up, and I have not seen one positive take on this. I feel so bad for this poor girl. Like, literally the entire time she has been in the public eye, she has received nothing but a shit show from the general public. Leave this damn girl alone, please, and thank you. Like, let her live her freaking life.